What's going on, everybody? It's 294, the Black Duck out here in Tennessee. Just playing around with a little Galaxy 959 tonight. And I thought I'd do a video showing how to do the poor man's channel mod using a front panel control switch. So this will give you uppers and lowers without having to drill any holes or add 2 additional toggle switches to your radio. And I've never seen anybody, at least on YouTube, kind of do it this way. So thought it would be worth sharing. Maybe somebody would get something out of this. So for the purpose of this video, in this radio, I'm using the noise blanker A&L switch. So the first thing you want to do is take control of that switch. And if you can see right at the end of my pin, there is a vacant plug. You see those 3 pins? I'm trying to get where I can see it. Those 3 little pins down in there. You want to unplug it there and then come down here and unplug it right here. You can see on the board, turn this thing around, it's marked, it's upside down, but it's marked 8 volts NB A&L. So that runs from there up to right, gosh, it's just so hard to see the glare off the chrome, but right down in there behind the noise blanker switch. Just follow it up and unplug it. Doing that completely leaves the noise blanker A&L on all the time, which is how I prefer to run it anyway, and I think most people do, especially if this is going to go in a vehicle. So at that point you have freed up the MB and A&L switch, so it doesn't do anything. There's no voltage on it, it's done. So to get the channels, you come down here to this jumper on the back side of the channel selector, and you're going to want to cut the gray wire and the yellow wire and just intercept them. I used green and white because it's just what I had. So the green is intercepting the yellow, the white is intercepting the gray. So now we're going to flip the radio over and show you how to tie it into the switch. It's really pretty easy. Okay. So you can see I got my white, my green. This is the MB&L switch. You can see where I tied in. I tried to put dots above it with a Sharpie just to make it a little more obvious, but you've got 8 pins on this side of the switch, 6 pins on this side of the switch. So look at it like it's 2 different sections. On this section, top left, that's your yellow wire. You're switching the yellow wire through the top left 2 points on this switch. See if I can throw a little extra light in here without. Okay, there you go. And then over here on the right hand side of the switch, we're using the top left too, and that is switching the gray wire. So doing that gives you lower channels and upper channels, and the only disadvantage to doing it this way versus using 2 toggle switches mounted somewhere else on the radio is that you can't get the coverage above 27,645, I believe is the top. So you're missing the channels from 645 to like 28,305 or 035. I can't remember the actual top end of it doing the full 2 switch mod. But to me, that's irrelevant. Nobody talks up there, and I don't think most CBers or free banders are going to care as long as they can get up triple nickel and the channels surrounding it, and you know, just above 40 are good sideband channels. So you get all the lower capabilities that this mod can offer, and you get all but the extreme upper end of what it can offer. So to me, it's worth doing this way. So there you go. We'll go ahead and turn it around, power it on, and show you exactly what's going on. So, try to get this in view. So you can see the MB&L is in the middle. We're on the normal CB, channel 1, 26,965, channel 40, 27,405. Everything in between lines up standard CB. Flip it to the left and get our lowers, 26,885. So let's see how low it goes. So there we go, 26,695. And there are a few skips in there doing this mod. There's 915, which is a popular channel on AM. And then there's one channel below channel 1. So then go back. Here's our uppers. You can see 27,595. So this drops down, I believe it starts at channel 15. No, 12. Yeah. We don't get 415 unless we add a 10kc switch, which is possible. But still, you get 425, 435, 445, 455, and on up. And you can see sometimes they'll jump around, like it went from 545 to 575 right there. I hope this is showing up. But then there's triple nickel right there. 565, 585, on up. And there's the top. 27,645. Then it rolls back off. So if you don't mind losing the upper channels above 645, which I don't think most people do, this is really to me, this is the best way to do this mod. You know, it's easy, and you get your lowers and uppers, and you know, it's cheaper than buying a Lescom board or the Viagra kits. I don't even know if you can get either one of those for this radio anymore, but to me it's better than doing this PLL mod and drilling holes in the back of the radio, when you can easily disable this switch, take control of it, and utilize it without having to modify the switch or anything. So maybe somebody thinks that's cool. I'm going to keep going through this thing. We're going to put a new meter in it, LED light, and just clean it up. Probably do the clarifier mod, go through the alignment, and throw her on the air. So hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for watching. This is Black Duck UDX 294, East Tennessee, and we're gone.